What is going on, YouTube? PPS here. YouTube play of the day back again. I know it's been a couple days. I believe it's been since Thursday since I saw you guys last on here. Obviously, Past the Prop's been going strong. Swept the show yesterday. But we're into July. I know it's crazy already. Really excited to continue cashing these tickets with you guys. And I know these are like the dog days, right? These are the ones where there's no other sports. We're grinding on baseball. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. So, as always, at the beginning of the month, usually ask if you guys do want to see more picks from me. Obviously, we've been doing pretty well. Sunday was a 9-0 day. I don't expect that to happen again for a while, but feeling like we're seeing the board pretty well. And we obviously cashed our last ticket here from the show, which was Wheeler over 19.5 outs. I felt really good about this because he missed the under-earned runs. He missed the win, but he did get the out. He ended up getting there for us. Felt really good about this spot because I was contemplating between this and the win for a while, and obviously we cashed this one and the win. The bullpen blew it, so feel great. Heading into today, we got two spots. Moves our record to 40 and 31, 5.6 units or 5.46 units. And it's a loaded slate today. Every team is in action throughout. So obviously very excited to get after it with you guys today. So pulling up the screen here, I'm going to have Sean Manaea. I'm going to have Grayson Rodriguez, Luis Gil. We'll start out with Grayson Rodriguez, Luis Gil. Grayson Rodriguez, 6 strikeouts, Gil, 6 strikeouts. First off, yes, I understand Luis Gil has been throwing like absolute dog shit, right? He's been terrible. There's not much else to say on that. But I do want to play him today. I know this is not the Gil that we were seeing from before, which was the guy who just lit up every single person, struck out everybody, and pretty much was the Garrett Cole of this team before he came back. But what I do like here is both these guys have phenomenal matchups, right? We look at the Reds, we look at the Mariners. Reds are third in strikeout rate versus right-handed pitching. Seattle is number 1 in that category. The Reds are also only rocking an 85 WRC plus. I'm talking about Gil right now. He is facing the Reds. And on top of this, on the road this season, only have an 86 WRC plus against right-handed pitching. So I think that's going to be a good spot here for Luis Gil. Kind of have a little bit of a bounce back. Just looking at his stuff, so getting a crazy amount of whiff on the four-seamer and the slider. You're starting to see that that whiff rate get real high up there with the changeup as well, sitting at 26%. Just a good spot overall. I think buying down makes me feel a little bit better about the Gil spot. Grayson Rodriguez, obviously, best matchup in the world against the Mariners. Velo has been great. Seeing at 25% whiff rate on the four-seamer, 30+ on the changeup, slider, and the sinker. So pretty impressive there. I think that obviously you have the matchup with Seattle, which what more could you ask for? And you're in Seattle. Pitchers Park, good swing and miss stuff. I think Grayson Rodriguez absolutely lights these dudes up. And the thing is the Mariners are going to probably get some home runs, right? That's kind of how they work, and that's kind of how Grayson Rodriguez works. But when you go here, dude, there's no, I don't care, right? And Grayson Rodriguez and Luis Gil are tied for daily specials for the highest amount of strikeouts of the day. And I think Grayson Rodriguez should be in a different category right now. I think he should be higher. I think he should be like 500, and Gil should be 650. I don't think both of them deserve to be 650. I think Grayson Rodriguez at plus 650 to be the highest strikeout guy of the day is a great spot. So I think that probably a spot I'll play since I've been playing these longer shots on Past the Prop. Number 2, I'm going to go to Sean Manaea. I know, not a guy that, a lot of people want to back that much, but I've had really good success with Sean Manaea. And the reason why I think that this has been so successful for me is because the Mets are very cautious with him, right? Last time out, I believe I had him in outs. It was either outs or it was earned runs again. And they don't really even let him roll out there for that third time through the order, because he does struggle third time through the order. Against the Yankees, just had a great outing there. He's given up three runs in one of his last three starts. He's been very good facing San Diego, Texas, and the Yankees. I think this is a great spot because you look at the game yesterday. The Nationals just babbipped David Peterson to death. He gave up like 8 hits, but no power, nothing there. I know Manaea's going to walk guys. That's kind of the way he is, but just looking at this Nationals team against left-handed pitching so far this year, 81 WRC plus, which ranks him third worst in the MLB. And Manaea's obviously been pretty damn good so far this year. Just looking at Manaea, obviously on the numbers here, 1.3 whip. A lot of that has to do with those walks. He's going to walk guys. Can't get frustrated with it. But I do like that he's only going to probably go 5 innings. His outs prop is at minus 110 each way for the outs, over 15.5. And if you give me only 5 innings here with Manaea in Nationals Park, I think this is a great spot to bet the under. I think that he's going to be out of there, like I said, after 5 innings. I don't think there's enough pop here. Just one thing I want to throw in here. Washington at home against lefties, they have a 680 OPS, and there's just no pop, right? They're not hitting bombs at all. And that's really the thing is we've seen Manaea give up some power this year as well. So Manaea can stay in the strike zone, keep the ball down in the zone, and not give up any power. I think we're going to be feeling pretty good about this bet. And obviously, I'm fine with fading the Nationals. They had so many base runners yesterday, couldn't score any of them. And those were on dinky hits too. So really like Manaea today, under 2.5 earned runs to go along with Grayson Rodriguez and Luis Gil, 6 strikeout parlay there. As I said, if I was going to play a long shot for you guys early today, it's going to be Grayson Rodriguez, top strikeout guy of the day. You can go over on FanDuel and grab this right now. It's at plus 650. I think that this is a phenomenal spot. I don't think that Luis Gil should even be tied with him. That's how good a spot this is. You get a guy with a 30+% whiff rate on every pitch in a pitcher's ballpark against the worst strikeout team. I think this should be closer to like 5-1, 4.5-1. And it's nice. I'm going to be playing on a long shot here for the first time in a while. So hopefully you guys can lock this in and hopefully cash in a spot here with Grayson Rodriguez with me. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hoping to add on to this record and these profits here. So hopefully we'll have some winners. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, if you do want more action, shoot me a DM over on Twitter. Also, hit that like button on your way out. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Not sure what time yet, but just make sure you're following over on Twitter with the notification bell on. You'll know when we go live. So thank you guys, and best of luck today.